Hi everyone. I'm just trying to reflect on our preparations for the big event that most of you have witnessed in the weekend. As you all know, it was successful and it was a long journey in a short time trying to prepare for this. We owe a lot to the sacrifice and the commitment of our young people and the journey that they took to get us this far. When we first came to know that we were tasked to do this, take part in the cultural welcome as well as the opening service, we were told during our Lenten season, so our young people decided we would focus on our Easter camps, and once we finished with Easter we would start concentrating on the occasion. So straight after Easter we went straight into preparing the cultural items as well as preparing for the worship. We tried to get everyone on board in Tonga, in Samoa, in Vanuatu, Viti West, as well as in Suva. The theme of the General Synod for this year is "In Christ we move together." So Archbishop Winston gave us the theme to think about, and we kept going back to him whenever we needed some more clarification or whenever we tried to make the burden a bit easier. We went to him and we faced a lot of challenges, and he added more challenge to us. He kept reminding us that in Christ we move together, so we couldn't do anything on our own. We always had to help each other out. So it's a long story about the preparations, but our young people had prepared well. We worked well together with our clergy as well as our parents, and in the middle of all our preparations we got tasked to perform to a few groups. That was like our rehearsals. So it was really good for us to perform for a group of Pacific Voyagers. That was about 2 weeks before General Synod, and then a week before General Synod our young people performed for St. John's Brigade and the Queen Elizabeth's 60th anniversary. That was our young people in Suva. Likewise with our young people in the north, they prepared themselves and they performed for their bishop before they brought their items over to Nandi, and as well as Tonga, and our young people from Samoa. All in all, it's been a great accomplishment, and we owe it to we thank God for giving us all the strength and the endurance, the perseverance to keep focused on this event. Especially, most of our young people are still at school. Some are still looking for jobs. A lot of young people are in tertiary education, and around this time of the year they have their exams, but they were able to set their times right, some time for practice and time for study, time for other things, and together we worked well together. I think the highlight of the whole occasion was when we were able to end up coming together at the end of it all, at the weekend, a few days before the actual event, when we did our major rehearsals together, and we found out that everything just flowed together just like the theme stated. So for us, we were really glad that everyone enjoyed the cultural welcome. For our young people, it helped them to also go deeper into their cultural roots and understand more about their culture and appreciate it. As well as the worship on Sunday, it helped our young people to know that there's always a time for culture, but there's also a bigger time for God with our Lotu. So that's how we ended the occasion. And we thought this was the highlight, but we've been given another bigger task with our Archbishop. Another bigger highlight is the ACC coming up. So we hope to make our presence felt, with Tikanga Polynesia being a part of the three-town Tikanga that's hosting this occasion. That's up in November, I think. And after that, God keeps leading us He tries to make us do well in smaller things before He gives us bigger tasks. So we thank God for the privilege to serve Him this way in our mission, and we continue to look forward to bigger tasks, bigger blessings, and bigger challenges. Inaka.